In the wake of 50 Cent's explosive Netflix documentary on Diddy, viewers have surfaced intriguing questions surrounding his portrayal, particularly regarding the enigmatic figure of Janice, Diddy's mother. As we peel back the layers of this cinematic assembly, it's clear that the narrative had significant omissions, leaving audiences craving a more profound exploration of the pivotal role Janice played in shaping the music mogul. Disappointingly, the final cut glossed over the complex dynamics between Diddy and figures like Jay-Z and Beyoncé, even as their connections loom large in discussions about the hip-hop elite. With only a scant 5 minutes dedicated to Janice, we're left to ponder the reasons behind this decision. What shocking revelations were sacrificed in the name of narrative simplicity? Today, we'll delve deep into the cut content, revealing the secrets and untold stories that Netflix apparently deemed unworthy. We invite you to subscribe for an in-depth analysis that challenges the narrative and brings to light the truths that deserve to be heard.
About how Diddy mom came out defending him. She made a comment saying that Diddy is not a monster.
Yeah, he not a monster. She is. But I don't want to go there. But she is. She's the fucking monster. Everything in her fucking name. She's the monster. She created that, and y'all gonna see on that Netflix. Y'all just check it out. The reason a man like he is.
You had any issues with her?
I don't like her. I ain't ever had no issues with her. I just don't like her. I don't like her.
Why you don't like her? You personally? Why?
Because she got my motherfucking money. That's why.
Yes, you read that correctly. And what has come to light regarding Diddy's mother, Janice, has left many people raising serious questions about family influence and long-term impact. According to statements made by Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, Janice's modeling business was allegedly a front for activities that went far beyond what was publicly presented, describing it instead as an unlawful and highly questionable operation. If those claims were accurate, some argue it could help explain why Diddy has faced serious allegations of a similar nature over the years, reinforcing the idea that learned behavior often has deep roots. Gene has suggested that these patterns may trace back not only to Diddy's upbringing after losing his father at a young age, but also to the environment created around him. Adding to the discomfort are Diddy's own public comments about his mother that many viewers find confusing or inappropriate, including moments where he fixates on physical traits in a way that feels out of place. In one widely circulated clip, he praises her flexibility, a remark that left audiences questioning the context and intent behind it. Gene further claims that due to Janice's constant presence around Diddy and his social circle, it would have been difficult for her to be unaware of the atmosphere surrounding his lifestyle, even if she was not directly involved in the controversial gatherings often associated with him. Some observers have also noted her choice of revealing attire at events, which drew attention and added to speculation. Additional footage has resurfaced online, including a video showing both of them receiving IV treatments, commonly associated with recovery after intense social events, prompting renewed discussion about the nature of those circumstances. Another clip that continues to circulate shows an affectionate exchange between them that many found uncomfortable, followed by comments that sparked further debate. These moments, combined with long-standing rumors shared by people who claim to have known Diddy during his youth, paint a picture of a household described as highly inappropriate, where children may have been exposed to adult situations far too early. One former associate believes those experiences may have influenced Diddy's later views on boundaries and relationships. Finally, there are disturbing allegations involving food tampering that circulate online, though they remain unverified. If even a portion of these claims holds weight, it suggests a deeply troubled family dynamic worth examining more closely. So take a look at what's been resurfacing and judge for yourself. Watch this.
His mother had a modeling agency, and it was alleged that it was also ladies of the night, a prostitution ring too, or these ladies was doing things other than modeling. So the apple don't fall far from the tree. Yeah. So now you got to understand this, and looking at her and some of the stuff that he was saying, and their relationship has changed since I knew.
I love you. Love you too. It's really good. I know it's really good, baby.
Mine freshly dipped though.
See your sister back and get.
I was trying to show it to you. Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. My mom talked about one time doing a dating show with her. And she's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be. Especially with me.
I don't even want to get started if you do that. We're not doing that, cause yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Bon Duke might have a good time. Cause he ain't sitting in the house playing. They outside moving and shaking, baby.
That's right.
She come with me to strip club. I don't care. Real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. Be out here moving and growing. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving. She
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms.
The best part is how much subtlety is lost when the conversation is dominated by headlines. When Diddy's arrest and the accompanying accusations came to light, Janice Combs issued a long statement that at first glance appeared to be a mother supporting her son, but upon closer inspection, the focus felt quite different. The majority of the statement focused on redefining how Janice was portrayed, particularly in the documentary that depicted her as harsh or aloof, rather than confronting the charges directly. She focused on being a dedicated single mother, discussed love, sacrifice, and survival, and refuted the notion that she failed her kids, but she conspicuously avoided delving extensively into the veracity of the accusations made against Diddy. Her adamant denial of a long-rumored incident relating to the 1991 City College catastrophe in New York, where a promotional basketball event associated with Diddy grew dangerously packed and resulted in 9 fatalities, was one instance that many found particularly noteworthy. Following the incident, former Bad Boy co-founder Kirk Burrows asserted that he saw Diddy hit his own mother after she questioned his decisions. Janice vehemently denied this in her statement. Given that a number of individuals from that era have alluded to a far more complex familial structure, such denial reignited long-standing discussions. Here, context is important. After Diddy's father, Melvin Combs, was murdered when Diddy was just 2 years old, Janice had to raise him by herself while working several jobs, including teaching assistant and other endeavors she has mentioned throughout the years. Opponents contend that all that came after was influenced by the environment. Longtime bodyguard Gene Deal continues to disclose stories that were left out of the documentary, while former Bad Boy Stinger Freddie P publicly challenges Janice's story and accuses her of being complicit rather than protective. Whether you agree or not, the gaps between these stories raise serious questions, and to really understand why this debate won't die down, take a look at what these insiders are saying next. Watch this.
Y'all see when they interviewed Dapper Dan about Diddy?
I haven't seen that one, please.
They ran into Dapper Dan in Harlem and they asked him what he thought about what was going on with Diddy and if he knew Diddy. And I love Dapper Dan for this. He said, I grew up with his parents. He said, and what's going on with him has been going on long before him. Now, his father was a government snitch and a bad actor in the criminal world altogether. But there's whispers in the streets of Harlem that Diddy's mother isn't alive. Not his biological mother, but that woman is his aunt.
Whoa.
There are whispers.
Wait a minute.
There are whispers.
And it keeps going. Respected Harlem resident Dapper Dan, who has knowledge of Diddy's origins, said that the problems Diddy is currently facing have their roots in his family's past. He'd underlined that Diddy's behavior was affected by factors that were passed down through generations, especially from his mother Janice. But this is more than just local rumors. Janice may not be Diddy's original mother, according to startling claims going around in Harlem. Some even speculate that she may be his aunt. The fact that this is being discussed indicates that there are significant concerns regarding their familial relationships, even though it is still unproven. Similar views have been expressed by Jaguar Wright, who claims that Janice was the architect behind the unsettling operations that Diddy subsequently claimed to be his own. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, added another level of mystery when he disclosed that Janice's improper actions toward him, rather than any shortcomings on his part, led to this termination. As things developed, Diddy showed jealousy that went beyond typical familial bounds and seemed possessive of his mother. The disturbing dynamics were confirmed by Kirk Burrows, who related an incident in which he saw Diddy slap Janice. In actuality, a troubling loop is at work. Janice keeps hiding his secrets while Diddy treats his mother disrespectfully. Another important character in this story, Mace, asserts that Janice has the answers to Diddy's dubious activities because she was given ownership of many of his possessions. possibly as a safety net. The intensity of their relationship and Janice's involvement in his acts are both indicated by this layered allegiance. The documentary claims that Diddy's success was a result of his hard work, but it ignores important aspects about how he entered the music business. However, rumors continue that ties to his late father, Melvin, may have provided opportunities through Clive Davis. Here you have it. Please do us a favor and subscribe to this channel. It costs you $0. Thank you.